Weiss, listen. I'm not from Vacuo, or Mistral, or from Remnant at all. I have to get to a lab to figure out what brought me here so I can go back.
I kind of forgot this whole movie was a thing, mainly because I ignored any trailers or clips, and also DC is currently doing another RWBY crossover in the comics, which in my opinion I think is better, except that it's missing the Batman and Weiss romantic subplot.
I need it!
If you've seen my video about the comic version, then you know that I enjoyed the comic, but I did have some nitpicks, mainly Starro, but this movie is actually Starro free, so it automatically makes it better. They also replaced Aquaman with Vixen for some reason. I'm pretty sure most people who are gonna watch this movie are gonna be RWBY fans, so they won't have no idea who this character is, so I kinda wish they could chose someone who was more recognizable, like Martian Manhunter or Green Arrow. Something that got me off guard was that the DC characters all got redesigns, except for Superman and Batman, who only got small changes. Supes now has a hammer and a different pair of pants, while Batman now has wings instead of bat ears. Of the redesigns, I only like Jessica's new fit, because Wonder Woman looks like normal and generic, and I really prefer the comic version since that one has more style. The same thing could be said for Flash, who almost look like Impulse. Cyborg's hair and shirt look kinda odd to me, and that could be because I'm so used to the character looking like this, or a variant of that look. With that little nitpick out of the way, let's talk about the story, which is kinda like Batman Ninja Turtles 3. Our heroes are trapped in a fake world. Sometimes the characters will get flashbacks, and with that they would try to figure out what the heck is going on. Like, the mystery here is actually really quite good and quite enjoyable to watch. Not to mention that the animation here is actually top notch, alright? Rooster Tree probably paid their animators like $2 more in their salary because this is really good. And of course, there is shipping material.
Televisa presenta.
Very strong. And just an observation. Any luck? My friends are fighting against one of these vermin. We'll be able to track them down.
Desde siempre ya no hay más por lo que llorar y me regreso a mi hogar que mis sueños guardan y por un tropiezo pude conocerte con secretos al igual que yo pretendiendo ser alguien normal como todos me cansé de hallar mi lugar. Creo que debo comenzar un nuevo hogar de cero. Fue ese día en el cual nuestra promesa nació, un acuerdo mutuo desde el corazón.
And that's pretty much all the positive things I can say about that film, because I really have an issue with the characters being aged down. I know it's like very important to the story, but I didn't really like it. For starters, we see Jessica Cruz having a panic attack and like kind of feels useless, which I feel like that's overdone because I'm pretty sure 2 other DC films did the exact same thing. But I'll let it slide because in this one she's a cutie patootie. So I just remembered that Justice League Unlimited did a similar premise to this, and it was way better. I've been trying to do my best to not give away any major spoilers because this film just came out, but I want to talk about the main villain of part 1, so here's your spoiler warning. The main villain of part 1 is none other than Kilgore. Yeah, for some reason they chose one of the most forgettable villains, and I really thought it was going to be either Darkseid or Brainiac, but hey, at least it's not Starro. And he was just there. Yeah, he really didn't do much. Overall, this was a really good movie, and I kind of recommend it if you're a RWBY fan, because this movie heavily relies on the RWBY lore. Let me know what you guys think about it, and I'll see you guys next time.